welcome to an exciting edition of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ryan, your host. Now, tonight's film is kind of an odd film. Well, not in the sense of odd, the movie's not odd, but it was released very odd. Now, the movie that I'm talking about was an animated film, and it's based on a PBS Kids series, basically featuring the voice of the late John Ritter. Yes, and covering another movie from John Ritter. But anyways, and that movie is Clifford's Really Big Movie, released in 2004. Now, before go on with the review, you're probably questioning in the comments, but Ryan, this is a Warner Brothers movie, not a Universal movie. And the answer is yes. But in 2015, Universal decided to reissue the film. Now, this is a bare bones, not even scene selection. Now, when you do start the disc, when you hit play, it shows the Universal logo. But when the movie actually starts, you get the Warner Brothers logo in the movie. So, I have no clue why. But you're probably wondering, why did Warner Brothers give Universal? Well, there was a time where Warner Brothers did work with Universal. Their first experience was 1983's Stoker Ace, which I do have a copy, and put that down right here, in a movie I did cover on the channel, and that was Gorillas in the Mist, also put out by Warner Brothers. So I want to clarify that before I continue with the review. Universal did work with Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers put out a Universal film, Universal put out a Warner Brothers movie, and vice versa, and that's where we get to Clifford's Really Big Movie. Now that I got that out of the way, let's actually talk about the film. So the movie focuses on Clifford. The movie starts with Emily Elizabeth talking to yelling out Clifford. Now, before I even continue, there was a time I kind of liked the Clifford cartoon from the early 2000s. I kind of used to watch that way back when it was on PBS Kids. So I remember when this movie came out in 2004, I believe February. So I was intrigued. I didn't see it then. It took me till now to cover this on the channel. It basically starts out with that, and they shout out to that. Then we go to Emily and her friends, along with Clifford, Cleo, and T-Bone. Cal Mitchell, Cree Summers, and I do think that's the rest of the cast. I'll kind of run down the cast. So in addition to those three, we also get Jess Harnell, Wacko Warner appearing in this. We get Wayne Brady. We get Jenna Elfman. Jenna Elfman, I think it is. I have another Universal film with her in it at TV, and I'm going to cover that one on the channel. So we get that. We get Judge Reinhold, John Goodman again. So yeah, we got the two Johns in this movie. So, yeah. Now, like I said before, I did cover a couple films with Ritter in it, the two Problem Child movies. Definitely check those reviews out. But anyways, so basically, Clifford's really intrigued that they're having a contest about the circus group. So they decide it's these dog treats, I think Tommy treats, I think it was. So basically, that and all that. And Cleo, and T-Bone decide to join the circus. Out of nowhere, they join the circus. And the head of that circus, once again voiced by Judge Reinhold. So he's the head of the circus and calls Clifford Big Red. So basically, they travel around the world and in the circus, and all of a sudden, Emily doesn't know that her dog was taken. So he joins the circus, and then shenanigans ensue, I think. Something like that. So basically, that's really some of Clifford's Really Big Adventure. And I'm trying to think what else I can mention that I've known the film. Like I said again, and I don't want to say that this movie's not bad, but what only made this, I will say I was very entertained. I like the dedication at the very end. At the very end of the film it says, "For John." But if you don't know, Ritter sadly passed on 2003 of an aortic dissection. So that's where something in the heart blocks. So sadly, he passed on from that disease. So, and they must have recorded some lines because at times you can tell that. So this movie was 2004 and he passed on 2003. So I kind of want to get that out of the way when watching this. But yeah, it's enjoyable. I don't necessarily say this is a good movie. I was entertained. I had fun. It was a fun family movie. And I think it's good for the kids to watch. It's certainly better than the direct-to-video Land Before Time movies that I suffered through. So I enjoy that better than something like Land Before Time, The Wisdom of Friendship. Ahem, ahem, ahem. So yeah, I really preferably enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that more than something like that. Yeah, Wisdom Friendship's still bad. I don't even know why I mentioned that movie. But yeah, the animation at times feels cheap. This movie also, I forgot to mention that Jess Harnell's in this. He plays the dachshund. He's like, whoa, surf's up, man. I love Jess Harnell. Jess Harnell almost made me want to keep this movie. This is going to be an okay keep. I see myself go back and watch this one again. It was enjoyable. It was good. I will say that for the most part, it was good. Would I say this is for everybody? Not really, but if you did grow up with the Clifford show and you want to see a better experience, then yeah, you'll like this one. Trying to think of anything else that I can mention about this movie that yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. It's really not that long. I think it's the first time this movie's available in widescreen, so that's why I also gave it to Universal. Because I think the old Warner Bros. DVD was full screen, so this is available in widescreen. So yeah, basically yeah. Wayne Brady, I forgot to mention Wayne Brazen. He plays the Barrett Shackleford. I forgot. There's Shackleford. There's Shackleford the High Flying Ferret. Rodrigo Chihuahua of Steel. There's Rodrigo. So yeah, it was enjoyable. I did like some of the animation, but at times it felt really cheap. Like it didn't feel like an Iron Giant or anything spectacular. It didn't feel like something like the Land for Times. But it's certainly improvement over the direct-to-video Land for Times. Honestly, I'd rather go back to this than watch but I'm not even going to talk about that movie. So, yeah, pretty much about that. So, is there anything else I can mention? It's pretty short. So, yeah, let's talk about, not really talk about, but let's actually show you the artwork. This is a reissued artwork. I don't like this, but for Universal re-release, and oddly enough, Warner Bros. Is not present anywhere on the cover art. I do like the character design. Clifford looked really good. Yeah, well, I forgot to mention, Dorothy the cow, which is Jenna Elfman's character in it, though. So, yeah, we get some nice pictures. It ended cute. It was okay. It was an okay keep. I see myself go back and watch this. I think if I watch it a second time, or maybe if I had a son or daughter that wanted to watch this, sure, check it out. But I wouldn't say go rush out and buy this movie. I wouldn't say you must see this, but I think that's all I'm going to say. So yeah, I think I mentioned what I was going to say. So I forgot to say how much? Yeah, hour 15 minutes. I chose this movie because I got home pretty late, and I promised I wanted to get you guys a review out so I don't miss a day. So yeah, final verdict: should you see Clifford's really big movie? And I will probably easily say, sure. I will say this did not bore me. It did not bore me. There's some good moments, though some of the supporting characters are a little too cliched. But like I said, the idea of the circus involved, and being somebody who grew up and went to the circus as a child, that also was good. So this is a this is a sort of good, a sort of okay, good keep. I will just put it that way. I'm going to keep this no matter what, because I think it's worth watching, and I'll probably watch this one maybe a second time around. Maybe if I had a friend who wants to go see it, sure. But if you like this type of animation, or I can recommend this though. I can recommend it to people who have grew up with the Clifford show that was on PBS Kids. I can recommend it to that. Does that mean I'm going to watch the show? Probably not. But at least I'm happy I've watched the movie, and I can mark that down off my list of movies to watch. So, yeah, go check out Clifford's Really Big Movie. Just, if you want to check it out, check it out. If not, you're not really missing much. So, I'm going to say goodbye. So, if you like what you see, if you like the content I made, please give a like. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell, give a like, comment. Let me know what you think of this film. If you liked it, let me know in the comments. Maybe I missed a few things. Yeah, I'm gonna probably say good night to everyone. And like I said again, keep watching those Universal movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.